Yay, let's try this again.
Sorry.
It's life. All right. All right. Turn this down. Oh well. Let's see. Okay. Sure. Welcome to User Brain. Character creation for Palladium Fantasy. We're going to make a Mind Mage. So let's get started. My mage is a psionic class. So, much like magic, the power of the mind. Palladium uses two sources of power. One is PPE, psychic potential psychic energy, and one is ISP, inner strength points. Now you'd be saying, hey, PPE, that's the psychic energy. No, you're wrong. It's ISP, inner strength points. It's what it is. So let's see, where are we at? Mind Mage. Hide that. Page 161. So normally when you're making a character, at some point you're going to have the option of rolling for psychic potential. Well, we know we're a psychic, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's see. My mages are some of the most powerful characters. They're greatly feared across all the lands because of the sheer power that they have. They automatically can see mind block, see auras, alter their auras. They have meditation and three powers from each. And there are four psionic categories: healing, sensitive, physical, and super. And they get four from each grouping, 12 total. They're really starting with more powers available to them than actual wizards are. And they get to select a total of 2 additional powers from any of the 3 lesser categories, plus 3 from the super psionic category for each additional level of experience. They're getting 5 powers a level after this. It's freaking phenomenal. So first, let's take a quick look. Attribute requirements, none. Don't we really don't need any special attributes, which is fine. So 3d6. Let's get started. Roll 8 times. First and foremost, we roll our stats. So that way we know what we're dealing with. Here we go. And I don't care about that. Advertisements. Go away. Come on. 3d6, 8 times. Oh, helps if I don't click on the advertisement. Stupid. All right, so 11, 11, 12. And so far we're average. A little bit higher than average here, so that's good. BP 11, PE is 7. Yeah. Ooh, we're pretty. So we get a roll. We're gonna roll another d6 there, and 13. Oh, we are pretty. So 3d6 one time. Oh wait, we only want 1d6 one times. 6. We're really pretty. So 23. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 23. One more time. We rolled a 6. So we get to roll again. This is the first time we've truly have had a really exceptional stat there. We didn't have to noodle it out. And that is supported. Making a character. Or yeah. Glossary. Create a character. Here we go. An exceptional roll for humans. If you roll a 16, 17, or 18, which we had the 17, the player adds an additional 1 6-sided die and adds it to a total. Here we go. Yeah, the player gets to roll an additional 6-sided die. The player if a 6 is rolled, the player adds the 6 to his or her character's attribute and gets to roll 1d6 again. Add that number also to his character's total attribute number. However, even if this last roll is a 6, the player does not roll again. And note that such rolls are relatively rare. I mean, it really should be. I mean, to be able to roll 16, 17, or 18 plus a 6 plus another 6, that the odds are high. 4. No, that's great. I mean, is it 27? Yep. 27. We are very, very pretty. I mean, we're absolutely gorgeous. We are almost Helen of Troy level. We have a charm impressive 83. We can charm the pants off of just about anything. So I think we should be going with stuff to augment that. So this gives us an idea of what we're working with, which is good. Now, let's see. Let's go ahead and work on the description and background stuff. I mean, because that's going to help us out. So, here we go. Here's the attribute bonus chart. Physical abilities, charm, impress, 27, 83%. There's not much higher than that. 86, 90, and 92%. I mean, we're freaking phenomenal here. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, we're just, yeah. And it's very rare for me to roll this damn good. Normally, I'm rolling the other spectrum. I got a 3. So, all right. And we're not slouching any of the other sections. I mean, our physical endurance is a 7. I mean, that's not the best, but it's not horrible. Let's see, we're average intelligence, mental endurance is 11, mental affinity is a 12. We're pretty well strength. I mean, 14 strength. The right stats would be really, really good. So let's see. The only downside is our hit points are going to be a bit low, but we're a bit. So we've been a wee bit under the weather a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. All right. Determine psionics. We have major psionics. Go away. Race, humans, equipment, and here we go. Rounding out one's characters. So then, alignments, whatever. You can pick your alignment. Let's see. No insanities. We're too good looking to be crazy. Well, if we're going with a crazy good looking table, we're crazy. Let's see. Character background. Here we go. Birth order. D100. 41. Thirdborn. Yep, that's doable. I can see that. Weight 86. Huh. Potbelly, huh? Interesting. I mean, we'll see how that works. I'm not sure how we're going to make that work. 89, but we're tall, so that's good. And we are, let's see, 19 years old. So maybe we have worms. That's why our physical endurance is a bit low. Who knows? 84, our disposition. Paternal. Okay. We definitely care about others. So, not name. Why did I put the birth order? Third born. We care really. Paternal, protective others. Has to be overbearing towards young characters. Okay. Land of origin. Where are we from? 28. Eastern Territory. Interesting. Type of environment. 60. Small to medium city. Okay. There could be some good trade there. And our social background is a fanner and landowner. Not rich, but well off. They're definitely doing well. Let's see. Hostilities or biases. Trolls and giants. Yeah, we don't like trolls and giants. Who would have figured? All right. So this is how we're starting off. Average IQ, a little bit higher than normal strength. Our physical beauty is amazing yet. So we are tall, but we do have a bit of a pot belly. This will be interesting. All right. On to Mind Mage. That's not where I want to be. Mind Mage. I was off by 10. 161. There we go. All right. So our ISP starts off with our ME and rolls 3d6 times 10. All right. 3 dice 6. Sheesh. That'd be nice to have for a stat, but that is impressive for our ISP. 16 plus our ME. 11. Nice. Let's see. Work table. Here we go. Stat bonus is 11. OCC bonus is 16. Now then. The character gets another 12 ISP for each additional level of experience starting at level 1. Sheesh. Plus, we get another 12 ISP. So we have 39 ISP. We're just gob full of power. Now, we recover ISP at a rate of 2 per hour, especially when active, and 12 per hour of meditation or sleep. Yeah, low levels, we recharge quickly. Higher levels, we will need a little bit more, but PPE, we only get 1d6. That's fine. We get 1. All right, so why this is important? If we're sacrificed, uh, whoever sacrifices will get a grand total of 2 PPE. They're going to be severely disappointed. As the Master Psionics, the Mage needs to roll a 10 or higher to save versus Psionic attack, plus any enemy attribute bonuses. Oh, we don't have to worry about that. Plus 6 to save versus mind controlling drugs, potions, and magic charm. Plus 5 save versus possessions, and plus 3 versus horror factor. All right, well, you know what? We need to roll another d6 for our hit points, anyways. Go ahead and do that now. 5. We have 12 hit points. Yay, us. Now, save versus mind controlling poison, mind controlling drugs, potions, and magic. 6. 3 versus horror factor. Mind control, 6. Possessions, 6. Let's see. I'm sorry, 5. 5. Magic charms. Okay. So those are our saves. Now then. Now we get to work on our skills. Native. Well, we're from the Eastern Territory. So human Eastern. Let's see. And we're supposed to be at 98%, so we're going to do 54. No, 58. Because I can't math. There we go. And we get 2 other languages. Let's see. Eastern Territory. There's a few dwarven areas close by, so doable. And one more. There's all kinds of orc slaves as well. So let's do Gobbly. I think they speak orc. Okay, math basic. The good news is we can add. So that's good. Let's see. Science? There it is. Mathematics basic. We get 20%. All right, WP to of choice. All right. Let me see something real quick. So we're going to be getting, and here we go. Weapons, size sword. This right here is a very powerful sonic power. So normally, most people, if you do get it, Can't get it till 3rd level. Let me check to see if Mind Mage is an exception. There's one class that I know that's not in fantasy that starts off with a Psi Sword. Let's see. And okay, it's critical weapon, composed of psionic energy. Sword actually appears will generally reflect its creator. So yeah, it's going to be whatever type of sword that you're used to, what you want to be. Let's see. One melee. It only takes one melee round to manifest it. 15 seconds. Let's see. Oh. Okay. One cannot select this power until level 3. All right. So now this power is very, very big deal. Because you're starting off with 46 points of damage as soon as you can get it. And that's at level 3. Plus 2d6 at 4, 7, 9, 12, and 15. Does full damage against creatures of magic, demons, supernaturals, and creatures' armor that is impervious to normal weapons. Because this is not a normal weapon, it's your freaking will of the mind. Now you can adjust that up or down as you wish. But so yeah. So we'll go ahead and take now we don't necessarily have to have it as a sword. Nothing says that it has to be a sword. Yes, the power says Psi Sword. There are examples of Cyber Knights, and these are from another world that the Cyber Knight in question uses a tomahawk, so it creates a Psi Tomahawk. Um, so it says Psi Sword. Big fragging deal. If you want a spear, make it a spear. If you want a battle axe, make it a battle axe. It's as long as it's a melee weapon. Um, hell, you might be able to throw it. You'll just have to rematerialize it. I mean, that's worth an option. So we're going to start off with shield. Having shield. Can we? Yeah, we should be able to pick this up at 1st level. So the shield can be used to parry all hand-to-hand combat attacks, including attacks from dragons, golems, and magic. Even magic fireballs and dragon's breath cannot damage or penetrate the shield. The shield can be used to parry energy blasts and projectiles, but at -3. That's impressive. The longbowman shooting at you, well, you can still parry it. You'll just be at a -3. So let's pick up shield. Shield good. Excuse me. Sorry. Long days. All right. So our other weapon. I like the battle axe idea. We're human. Tridents, not so much. Not with the Eastern Territory. Let's see. Excuse me. All right, we'll stick with sword. Why not? I'm not here to reinvent the wheel. Just so that means we're not going to start. We're not going to be getting size sword at 1st level. So when you get to 3rd level, pick it up. This is going to be one of those. It's iconic for a Mind Mage to have Size Sword. In other game systems, these will be referred to as Mind Belters. So, hand to hand basic. All right. So we have some form of. Oh, here we go. Psychic. Fix this. Mind Mage. Hand to hand basic. There we go. Okay, back to skills. Now we get 5 other skills. Let's see. Excuse me. Sorry. Now we could get boxing. That's something we could get. We can get more lore. We get more WP. Espionage for intelligence and escape artist only. Horsemanship general. That's not a bad idea. Have horsemanship. Knowing how to ride a horse is a good idea. Excuse me. Medical none. Military none. Physical. Rogue any. Science any. Scholar technical any. Okay. Well. What do we do? 19 years old. We're tall. Excuse me. We're a landowner. Third born. We've been developing our mental abilities. Let's see. Can we do communications? Okay, any. What can we do? No. No communications. Do you want to do no domestic. Not for OCC related. Lore. Let's see. Or farm. Okay. That's a good one. And we get 10% on farm or on lores. Let's see. How come that looks like that incomplete skill? Okay. Let's see. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Let's go with cultures and customs. All right. We'll do that instead. Literacy. Learning how to read might be a good idea. Learn how to read Elven. Get a 10% bonus on that. Let's see. And Eastern. Some bonus on that. All right, so it gives us 4 skills. One more. Anything in the science? No. Nothing particular. Technical. What do we got? Oh, look at that. Okay. Lots of options here, which we really haven't done before. Herd cattle. Let's do that. We have a bonus 10% there. We have 4 secondary skills. All right, let's see what we like to do. Dance. I'm leaning towards dancing. Actually, I'm not. Well, number one, our physical endurance is 7. We have a pot belly. I could see us being a little intimidated by that. Fishing, I could see. Let's see. Physical skills. Well, we are from a farm. So we can do bodybuilding. Well, that poses a question. Can we take these as secondary skills? Let's find out. Page 49. What are the limitations of secondary skills? Skill modifiers, communications. Well, let's take a look at the skills themselves then. Combat. Okay. Psychic combat. Yep. I want to read up on this if you pick this character. Okay, so magic, you can cast 2 spells in a round. It doesn't matter how many attacks you have. Psionics, on the other hand, you can be as responsive as you are with your hand. So if you have 6 attacks, you can do 6 psychic actions. So that's good to know. Let's see. Saving throws versus psychics. If you're non-psychic, you have to roll a 15 or higher. Minor and majors roll a 12. Masters, which are mind mages, need to roll a 10. Let's see. So, but let's go back to our physical skills. Physical. All right. There are 4 major kinds of fighting techniques available to the characters: boxing and wrestling, as the technique and power of a specific hand-to-hand training. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So we got basic. It doesn't say that we can't. Let's see, the classic art of fighting with fists for boxing. Training helps build the body and reflexes. Skilled boxers will automatically knock out opponents on a roll of a natural 20. The victim of a knockout will remain unconscious for excuse me, for 1d4 melee rounds. Unlike normal knockout stuns, the player with the boxing skill does not have to announce that he's trying to knock out his opponents before making a roll to strike. The following bonuses are provided. Yada, 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 yada. Now, does that stack on top of critical strike? There's 2 main camps. Camp 1 says yes, Camp 2 says no. I'm in the league with Camp 1 because if you're automatically knocking them out, you freaking hit them hard, so hard that, yeah, they did get injured. Now, let's see. Find. Okay. Helps if I can spell. All right. Let's see what we can find any other rules about boxing. Trolls. Okay. SDC. Notes on aging. Okay. Skill list. Okay. Boxing skill. Nothing is saying. Yeah. All right. So we can. I'm not seeing anything that says that we can't. So we're going to go ahead and do bodybuilding and weightlifting and a little boxing. Okay. Here we go. Secondary skills. 4. We got 4 secondaries. So that leaves us with 1 more. All right. Pot belly, tall, 19. A little weakish, but somehow freaking the public loves us. Hmm. Um, let's go with heart. Let's do that. All right, so we need to update because of 2 skills. All right. Here we go. Physical strength of 2 plus 2 plus 10 on SDC. Let's see. Where's the? Oh, there it is. 10. Let's see. Those bodybuilding and weightlifting, boxing. Okay. Parry, dodge, roll with punch. Another plus 2. Yeah, I mean, we're so because of the weightlifting and the boxing, we've muscled up. We do have a bit of a belly, but it's not that bad apparently. Um, let's see, and 3d6 to SDC. So 3, go. 7, 17. All right. I think we have to roll what, a d6 for our starting SDC. Let's see. 8 attributes. Oh, so yeah, this gives us a bonus to damage of 3 points with our punches, which that's good, and our sword. It's going to be even better. All right. Roll 1d6. Pictures of magic, scholars, and all others. Roll 1d6. All right. Yep, 1d6. 1. Jeez. 18 SDC. Healing powers are going to be useful. So we get to pick whole up in 12 powers. That's going to be a lot. Okay. Well, I like bioregeneration idea. Let's take a look at that. They mentally heals oneself of disease, poison, or physical damage. Let's see. Does restore 2d6 hit points or 3d6 SDC per melee round. And you can regenerate as often as once every other minute. You know, that's a good way of staying alive. Range. Self. Duration permanent. Saving throw none. Cost 6 SP. And then notes. All right. Cool. All right. So that's done. Dead in pain. Okay. Negates existing pain or anesthetic. Anesthetic to be used for surgery. Detects psionics. That's useful. Increased healing. That would be useful. Okay. Exorcism. It depends on the campaign. If you're going to be dealing with possessions a lot, that's going to be a very successful or useful power to have. All right, healing touch. Healing touch is remarkable. That can instantly heal cuts, burns, bruises, blah blah blah. The touch restores 2d4 hit points or 2d6 SDC. And increased healing doubles. Healers are able to stimulate another person's healing energies, dramatically increasing one's recuperative powers. Hit points and SC recovery are double the normal professional treatment rate. Yeah, they're both good. And honestly, this is probably going to be the closest you have to a healer in the party um, at any junction. Priests are on par. If, yeah, don't count on the priest, okay? Honestly, you can't count on anything to heal you, but go with this healing touch. Maybe throw non cost. No, it helps if I notes. All right. Bio regeneration. And we're going to do increased healing. Touch or duration. 24 days. Those none. And you really don't want to be saving against this. Let's see. Cost 10. ISP. Of course. Copy. Paste. All right. Now we get one more healing. Now I noticed that the powers, psychic powers, are not broken up into levels. So let's see. Lost for life. Fear in a coma. This will help. Let's see. Transfer ISP. Psychic purification. psychic surgery, and resist fatigue. Yeah, we're going with the fire regeneration, healing touch, and increased healing. There's no reason not to go with psychic surgery. You need psychic diagnosis. Oh, we need that first. Well, you know what? Let's prep for level 2. So we're going to get psychic, not purification, diagnostic. There we go. Let's see. Psychic diagnosis. Touch or 3 feet. Duration, immediate. Saving throws none. Cost is 4 ISP. Let's see. So this is important. You get into a fight for they can get healed, especially psychic healed. The psychic will have to freaking analyze it first. So even if the psychic isn't able to do the surgery himself, he'll be able to support whoever's doing it and give them um, better chance. So, all right. And this is on top of the powers that they already know. Oh, look, Mind Wipe, Psi Sword, and Possess Others cannot be selected until 3rd level. Should have looked at that earlier. Oh, let's see. We already have Mind Block. We already have Seor. We already have Alter War. We already have Meditation. Oh, 3 powers. Well, okay then. You know what? That's life. So, all right, 3 powers. Still, it's level 2. You give them the diagnostics plus the surgery because they get freaking 5 more. Let's say 2 additional powers from any of the 3 lesser categories, and plus 3 from the super category. So, yeah. Next is physical. So we get 3 more skills from physical. What do we got? Alter Aura. We can do that. Death Trance. Ectoplasm. Let's see. What does ectoplasm do? Ability enables the psychic to create a slightly luminous vapor-like substance that is extruded from the pores. It has 2 forms, an invisible vapor and a luminous solid state. Okay. The vapor can snuff out candles, open doors, knock over or pick up small objects. Jesus. That's a freaking mage hand right there. Can be seen only by its creator, psychic, supernatural beings who can see the invisible. It does have physical properties. Let's see, the solid state of ectoplasm can be shaped into an extra limb. Okay. The ectoplasm and vapors all form both have an automatic dodge against all attacks. Oh, nice. Thus has a okay. Must be controlled by its creator at all times. Thus has the same number of melee attacks actions as its creators. Okay. Solid experience is not a great tool for combat. Limits OP as a 4. So you really don't. This is an interesting odds and ends things. Let's see. Float, impervious to cold, impervious to fire. Those are very useful. Levitation, useful. Mind block, night vision, useful. Resist fatigue, resist hunger, resist thirst. Summon inner strength points. Or no, summon inner strength. Plus 10 STC, save versus poison, save versus coma death. Having extra STC is not a bad idea. 10 minutes per level. Teleport object, telekinetic leap. Let's stick with resist fatigue, hunger, and thirst. Next one is sensitive psychic powers. Astral projection. That's a good one to have. Clairvoyance. Good one to have. Commune with animals. Commune with spirits. Dispel spirits. Mind block. Object read. Empathy. Meditation. You already have that. Sense dimensional anomaly. That's interesting. You can sense where rifts go. They do happen in this world. Let's see. Present sense evil, see aura, sense magic, see the invisible. Excuse me. Sixth sense. Excuse me. Sixth sense is a good one for a player, such for the DM. So you have to constantly remind them. +6 on initiative, +2 to parry, +3 to dodge, and you cannot be surprised by a sneak attack from behind. It's spider sense. Spider sense is a very good thing to have. Telepathy, total recall is a good thing to have as well. Yeah, sure, total recall, why not? It's cheap to use. Let's see. Each block of information costs 3 ISP. To recall in absolute detail, if all ISP has been expended, the memory is a little fuzzy. Huh. Okay. Yeah, total recall is a good thing to have. Again, it's cheap. Well, that says 2, that says 3. Yeah, whatever you guys decide. And we got Sixth Sense, Total Recall, Speed Reading. Speed Reading is okay. Present Sense. Yeah, we'll go with that. The Sixth Sense, which alerts characters to the presence of supernatural and magic creatures in the area. You can't pinpoint the location, but it'll give you the impression of whether it's near or far. So I'll give the character a vague idea of how many. Um, and the presence of human and animals too, but with much less accuracy. The sensation is one of we are not alone. The person's distance is undeterminable, and the number of people is limited to a sense of one, two, or many. That's only right half the time. All right, so supers. These are the biggest ones. Cause insanity, cure insanity, bioregeneration super. Um, it's a self heal. You're doing a lot more, but it's cost a lot more as well. In our current state, it's not necessary. Catatonic strike. Uh, summons a nerve-shattering force that is delivered from a stabbing attack with a bladed weapon. The weapon must penetrate flesh, so this attack is most effective from behind. Nice. Or against an incapacitated foe. A hold would be very useful in this. The stabbing inflicts the usual amount of damage for that weapon, such as double damage from behind. A hold would be useful for this. Keep that in mind going forward, all you mercenary warriors. Double damage from behind. Regardless of the amount of damage, blah, blah, blah. The victim of the attack immediately falls into a complete catatonic coma, unless he saves versus psionic attack. Let's see. There's a cumulative chance of recovery every day. Okay. The victim can remain in a coma for 1 day per PE attribute. If he doesn't come out of the coma by then, he dies. Okay, then. Catatonic state it is.
Oh, copy.
Group mind block. Induce nightmare. Insert memory. This would be a good one to have. Hypnotic suggestion. Another good one to have. Mental illusion. Mentally possessed. We can't get that till 3rd level. Mind block out of defense. Good one. Mind wipe. Another good one. Jeez. Let's go ahead and stick with Mind Bolt. This way you have some form of offensive power. And PPE shield. Oh, nope, not that. Eye shield. So you can pump a. Keep in mind, so you're going to be able to have. Let's see. How many attacks? 4. We got 5. We have 5 attacks. And we can do. Oh, wow. Let's see. So with Mind Bolt, you could use that to attack every time. Every 6 points does a d6 points of damage. So 12 is 2d6, 18 is 3d6. All Mind Bolts are +4 to strike, but an additional 10 increases it to a +8. That is nice. +4 or +8 for 14 SP. One. Oop. What am I doing? I'm not doing. Oh, I see. I love Excel spreadsheets sometimes, guys. There we go. Okay, 1d6 for 6 ISP. All right. Remember, ley lines and nexus points increase the range and damage. So 100 feet per level. Man, this almost makes Magic Missile look like a bitch. So, yeah. We've got healing. We can go without food, water, and fatigue. Uh, we have a little bit of advantage in our fightings. We have advantage in finding the things. We can recall whatever we've read. We can knock somebody out. We can just flat out kill them, and we can help defend ourselves. I think overall this is a really good set of powers. This will give anybody pause when attacking us. So, all right. Combat sheets. At this point, all we're doing now is just filling in our equipment. Let's see. Armor, soft leather, weapons, silver coated daggers, 2 weapons of choice. We're going to be doing a couple of swords. Some money. Oh, wait a minute. That's the healer. Wrong area. Here. Equipment. All right. Studded leather. Now, where magic does not work well with heavy armor, psionics does not have that problem. So keep that in mind. You could have the Mind Melter in full plate, and his powers are just as effective. So that's keep that in mind. Um, all right, let's do this. Leather, yep. ER 13, STC 38. Now, the downside is you don't have Armor of Ithin. If you can find a Talisman of Armor of Ithin, yes, get it and use it. But you don't have that really. So that's one of the trade-offs. You're not tanking like the wizard can. And amazingly enough, the wizard can tank very well, almost as much, if not better, than a fighter. A wizard can actually tank. But you're also slightly better offensively. You're definitely in between the tank and the wizard because magic spells are powerful. Don't get me wrong. That's why you're only casting two per round. But the psionic is casting as much as the fighter is attacking. So you've got that trade-off of you're going to be probably a little bit less damage, but more frequency. So yeah, we're gonna fill the rest of this in, fill in the equipment, put down a couple of weapons, and it will be on the Gilded, link down in the description. So use it, enjoy it, because yeah, you this is a Mind Mage, physical beauty of 27, absolutely phenomenal. Ended up with a physical strength of 18, so we're not scrawny. Our physical endurance is a bit low, but that's fine. And our skills overall, they're so-so. But we are we have the power of the mind. We heal. We heal ourselves. We heal our allies. We attack. We know things. You know, just before we attack, Sixth Sense goes off, gives us a bonus to our initiative. Keep that in mind. You cannot be. Growing up, we were never freaking surprised. Doesn't happen. So, yep. Thank you for your time and enjoy.